The Syrian government says it's preparing to redeploy security forces to quell fighting between the Druze and Bedouin tribes in the southern city of Sweida. Nearly 600 people in Sweida are reported to have been killed since Sunday in sectarian violence between Druze militias and Bedouin tribes loyal to the government.
Nearly 600 people have lost their lives in a devastating wave of violence in southern Syria. And I want to break down what's happening, who's involved, and why the world is watching. The heart of the conflict is Sweida province, home to Syria's Druze minority. Tensions exploded in mid-July after a local dispute between Bedouin tribesmen and Druze militias spiraled out of control. A kidnapping set off a chain reaction of revenge attacks, drawing in not just local fighters, but also the Syrian government and even Israel. The numbers are staggering. The UK-based Syrian Observatory for Human Rights reports 594 people dead, many of them civilians, and dozens allegedly executed by government forces. Other groups say the death toll may be even higher. Sweida city and its surroundings have seen the worst, with heavy damage, looting, and waves of people fleeing for safety. Here's who's fighting. Druze militias, split between seeking autonomy and working with the government. Bedouin tribes, aligned with government forces. The new Syrian government itself, accused of atrocities. And Israel launching airstrikes, claiming to protect the Druze and keep Syrian troops away from its border. International response? The UN condemned the violence and Israeli strikes, calling for a ceasefire and humanitarian aid. The US says it's working with all sides, even rebuking Israel's actions. Israel, meanwhile, insists it's standing by the Druze. But how do we know what's really happening? Groups like the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights are on the ground, gathering data from local sources, vital since journalists and aid agencies can barely get in. And while African nations aren't directly involved, instability in Syria could force more refugees into North Africa and shake up regional security. African analysts warn the ripple effects might be felt far beyond the Middle East. For Africa Social Intellect, I'm Angel. Stay informed. This is Africa Social Intellect, your premier destination for thought-provoking discussions and insightful perspectives on the vibrant and diverse African community and beyond. Our dedication extends beyond conversations. In recognizing the importance of security, we provide essential information to help safeguard vulnerable nations. From navigating local challenges to assisting these vulnerable nations against imperialistic threats, we stand as a beacon of awareness and resilience. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share our news. If you're watching on Facebook or another platform, follow us and share this reliable news source. We hope you enjoy the news, and thank you for watching, and see you next time.